time for a little free library haul and unhaul. Now, you guys might have heard that I am talking about this big little free library haul and unhaul that I'm doing once I reach 500 subscribers. I'm not quite there yet. As of right now, I am at 494, but I cannot hold off any longer. I've got to start filming a little free library video to go up tomorrow. So I'm gonna get it done today, but it's not gonna be the huge one that I'm talking about. That one hopefully will come next month to celebrate 500 subscribers that we're almost at. I am limiting myself to only switching out books if it is something that I've already read and loved and want to have a copy of. It's like a new release, popular book that I know that I will read, or if it's something on my Goodreads. It's not going to be any of this, oh, this would be great for my classroom. Oh, this would be a great book to have. Oh, maybe I'm interested in this. Maybe I'm not. Only books that are in those three categories that I'm going to pick up. So let's go ahead and get into this and see what we find. I have The Woman in the Window. Some of you guys might be mad at me because you wanted me to read this. I tried it twice and I DNF'd it both times, and I just don't think that this is for me, at least not right now. I also have The Testament. I really didn't love this. It wasn't what I thought it was going to be. Just the nicest couple. The Wednesday Letters. Yes, I finally read this. I DNF'd one of these. I don't remember which one. If I stay, I also have these kids' books. That's everything. Let's go see what's out there. I hope you all enjoyed the aesthetic of this pink, but I'm taking this jacket off and I'm gonna look like this for the rest of the video because it is hot out here. Actually plan to read this because of the author. I recently read 2 books that I really enjoyed, and I have a third one on my May TBR, so hopefully I will enjoy that one too. This is clearly an older one, but what year is it? 2007, so this is like OG. So I don't know what this is going to be like, but I'm very intrigued to try. And again, I already know that I enjoy this author's writing style, so that is why I'm picking this one up. So then the next book will be The Testament by John Christian. I forgot to say, while I could have picked the other book, I have never read a book by that author. Yeah, no, I've never read a book by that author, so I didn't know if I actually would enjoy it and would read it, and it's not on my Goodreads, so I just skipped that one. Okay, I was really excited because I thought that was a Riley Sager that I hadn't read, and it's Survive the Night, which I really enjoyed. I know a lot of people hate that book, but I really enjoyed it. I can see why people hate it, but I thought it was really interesting, especially once you got to the end and the whole, like, plot, whatever. I enjoyed it. But I own it, and I really like the cover of the copy that I have, so I didn't need 2. And then I was trying to think, like, should I pick up this one and then switch it out for something else? But I thought, well, actually, now that I'm thinking about it even more, it's like I should just leave it here for someone else to find. And then also, like, I don't really need books to switch out for this next little free library unhaul. I don't know. I just decided not to, and it didn't really feel like The Testament was a fair trade, so I just didn't. Let's go on to the next one. So I'm on the street that has 2 that I usually find really good stuff at, but the one is completely empty. There's nothing in it, and that one was covered in bugs. I couldn't even tell what kind, but I opened up the door and they were everywhere. And ooh. Editing here, I also wish you guys could see me trying to close the door with my foot up in the air because I didn't want to touch it. Honestly, yesterday was the weirdest day. I guess I'm going to the next one. Okay, literally, what is happening? Because I just went to, or tried to go to the one that I got Listen for the Lie at last time, and it's gone. And there's a guy out there working, so I'm figuring, like, did they move? Are they getting renovations done? Like, what happened? I don't know, but the Little Free Library is no more. What is happening today? This is the biggest little free library fail I think I've ever had. Yeah, I wasn't expecting much from that one. I don't usually find anything here, but I'm just like trying all my options and all of them are letting me down. This has been the weirdest little free library day and I'm kind of discouraged, but I have a plan. I'm gonna keep going. No, but really, I just want to know what is going on, because for 2 years, that Starbucks over there has had a shelf on that little counter thing that I showed you, or maybe I'm showing you right now. Never once have I brought a book inside to go trade it out with something else until today, and the shelf is gone. I swear I'm not delusional. These little free libraries were there. What is happening? This is a joke, right? Like, this is just a big prank. Because why are all the little free libraries either empty or gone? So I got this whole entire drink. Editing Sandra, I was just explaining that I was about to go to the other Starbucks that recently put in a little free library shelf, and basically was hoping that that one wouldn't be gone too. Because I know that they just put in the shelf the other day, so if it's gone too, I don't even know what to tell you about this vlog. This is just gonna be a life vlog, because it's not a little free library vlog at all. And it's so hot out here. Since when is it hot in May? I don't even know. I wanna go home and watch BookTube. Did I mention it's like starting to rain? But it's like that rain where it's like a few drops at a time. Can't see my face because the camera's too low. The other day, I did not end up showing this clip. I think I just showed a quick clip of the shelf because I was so astounded that they had added this shelf that they never had before. But the shelf, they had The Murder of Mr. Wickham, which I would have picked up if I didn't already own it, and Winter Garden, which also I would have picked up if I didn't already own it. I still was kind of tempted to pick it up anyway because it's a pretty cover. But just like the Riley Sager book, do I need 2 copies of the same book? No. The Winter Garden copy that I have is like a special edition. Even though it's old and used, it's still the special edition copy. So I'm like, I don't really need to get just like the generic copy, even though it's pretty. I don't know why I'm rambling, but if I'm gonna ramble about book covers to anybody, it would be you guys, so thank you for listening. Also, I'm sitting at the longest light ever known to mankind, so... Okay, it's finally green. Let's go. Okay, I just had a feeling to like switch the Testament out for this, so I'm gonna bring this in and see if there's anything to switch it out with. I don't really know why, but we'll go with it. Maybe the Testament is just bad luck for me in finding a book today, so maybe I just need to switch out the book. Maybe that's it. Let's go see if they have anything. If the shelf is still there. Was Divergent really what I had in mind to pick up today? Not really. But it fits into the category of on my Goodreads want to read list. This is one of those books that I feel like everyone has read. So I just feel like it's something that I should have read. So it is on my Goodreads. I picked it up. Before I went over there, I was like, please let there be something. And the first thing that I saw was this. Now, am I dying to read this? No, but It is on my Goodreads. It is something that I want to read. This is one that I've heard some people 5-star favorite book ever, and some are like, literally, what is this? So it has mixed reviews. I am interested to try it. Thank the Lord I found something. And I was like breaking my own rules, I guess. This is not technically on my Goodreads. It's not a book that I've heard about. It's not any of the categories, but I really want to try this one. It just sounds so precious. And the cute little cover. It just called to me and I had to answer. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I've successfully broken my own rules, but I feel like it is a book that I want to try. So it's not, it is breaking my rules. I can't even like go around it. Like, I definitely broke my own rule. But the next book is The Wednesday Letter. Decided to go ahead and switch that out for this book called Proof of Heaven. It's basically about this neuroscientist who was in a coma and talks about what he saw. Couldn't reconcile his knowledge of neuroscience with any belief in heaven, God, or the soul. But today, Alexander is a doctor who believes that true health can be achieved only when we realize that God and the soul are real, and that death is not the end of personal existence, but only a transition. I love reading stuff like this. As long as it's like biblically aligned, I really enjoy stuff like this. So, looking forward to that. Next is this one. Okay, I needed to get to a better spot. This definitely needs to be like cleaned off. You can feel it's like very dirty, or at least that's the way it feels to me. I need to definitely clean it off, or maybe even get rid of the dust jacket. I don't know. But this is the perfect example of what I'm talking about. Like, this is a well-known book that everyone seems to love, so I definitely want to give it a try. So that fits into that category, so I picked that up. The next book is If I Stay. So glad that I got this because I would not be making it through. I didn't realize it was 80 out today. I thought it was 70. Okay, this is one that I know I've heard people talk about, but can't for the life of me remember who or what they said about it. Ew, it's gross. I'm frustrated. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna keep this just because it looks really gross. Editing Sandra, just realizing that I could have picked up that copy of Hadassah because that is on my Goodreads. I never saw it. I am going back out that way later tonight, so your girl might pick that up. Just saying. Alright, I think we've officially reached the point where this is just becoming stressful and unpleasant. I'm just stressed with, like, it's rush hour, the cars are speeding by, it's tense. I get, like, people want to get home after work and whatever. It's Monday night, whatever. But you don't need to plow me over, you know what I'm saying? I need to remember that I got some really good stuff. Let's really quickly recap.
I'm using the back camera because the lighting's really weird, so hopefully this doesn't look terrible.
If it does, that just goes along with the theme of this video. Okay, I took out some parts of this video where I had picked up a book that was on my Goodreads that I wanted to read, but the copy of it just was not clean, and I tried wiping it down and I tried salvaging it really, but it's just not gonna work for me. It's really kind of just really gross, so I'm getting rid of it and I'm just not including it in this video. But I was also saying that when I picked up Yellowface, that cover also needed to be wiped down, but I think it's going to be fine. The books that I am most happy with, that I didn't have to clean, I got the Little Village of Book Lovers. I know this wasn't on my list, but that was my exception for the day. I got The Lost Girls of Willowbrook. Uncertain about this, but I do want to give it a try because I've heard a lot of people talk about it. Proof of Heaven. Hopefully I'll really enjoy this as long as it's biblically aligned. Barefoot by Ellen Hildebrand. Hopefully I'll like that. And then finally, Divergent, which I have a feeling this is going to take forever for me to get to, but it is on my Goodreads, so. And back to my front camera because my arm's getting sore. I was able to switch out 7 books, so that's pretty good. I should be happy. It just was so hot out there and stressful, and yeah. It's all good, though. It'll be better next time. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss the next video. Here or here? I don't know, wherever it is, make sure you're subscribed. Give this video a thumbs up to make me feel better about the stressful day I had. And comment below and let me know what is the last book that you picked up either at a little free library, the library, a bookstore, whatever. And with that, I will talk to you all next time. Bye!